Guys, welcome back to another episode of the Gorecast, or whatever I'm going to call it. I might call it the Taylor Gorman Show. I don't know. I might change the name of it for this episode.
I like it. TGS.
The TGS, dude.
And then take the TBS logo and just make it TGS.
Yeah, we'll just keep ripping off logos until somebody sues us.
That's pretty good. I like that idea.
But guys, welcome back. I've been getting the itch to do podcasting again. I haven't released an episode in like a year, so Ridley's here to help me kick it off. Thank you, brother, for coming to be.
Bringing the Taylor Gorman Show back to life.
It's kind of where it all started.
Yeah, it is. I watched that.
Way.
You know what's crazy? I'll go back to that first episode of your podcast that we did together, and I just go, God damn it, I got to lose this weight.
We both looked good at that.
Yeah, we were great. That was like peak health.
It's like exactly what I wanted to talk about too. To start this off, was that I have been off the rails, dude. I have been. You're kind of like going through this phase where you're going to the doctor and you're getting blood work done. And you're doing all this stuff to like, I need to be healthy. I am like doing the complete opposite shit right now. I am fat maxing so hard. I'm eating Phillies. I have not only a whole sandwich but half of Sarah's sandwich inside of me right now that I've been trying to get out. Pause. But
so, wait, how big was your sandwich?
My sandwich was like this big. And so I had an additional half of her sandwich. So
I
have
a fucking log.
I got a hoagie log in me, dude.
A logie,
and it's just terrible. And it's just, and we, our wives are friends, and they hang out all the time, and they do all this cute stuff. And I wanted to talk to you about this too, because you've touched on it a little bit. But just there's so much crap in the house right now.
Hella crap.
It's just impossible to get your body right and your mind right when there's just crap in the house. Sarah buys 10 bags of Easter candy because they want to do an Easter thing.
Yeah.
We're gonna do an Easter thing. They're gonna hide, since we don't have kids, since they don't want children.
Yeah.
They're gonna hide eggs in the yard for us to find, for their retarded.
Hey, if you didn't push a kid out of your pussy, you don't get to do the mom stuff. You don't get to subject your husband to the corny mom stuff. Like, I do it because it makes her happy, but I'm just thank God they're putting airplane bottles in the Easter eggs. You know what I mean? If I opened up a fucking egg to find another egg that's made out of chocolate, I'm saying a slur. The fact that we're out there hunting and gathering alcohol is kind of crazy that we're even doing that.
I mean,
shit,
it's
dog.
fun, and I mean they're smart. It's a good idea, but it's just like, dude, can we, in the Christmas time, the candy? It's just like I'm constantly getting beaten down with just like refined sugars and carbohydrates in the house and cookie. Oh, I'm baking today. It's somebody's birthday.
Yeah,
and it's just, and I love it. I love the energy, but it's just like, dude, I gotta cool it.
Yeah, my chick is always like being like, well, you're getting a little heavy. And then I'm like, all right, we're just going to eat meat and rice for 2 weeks. And then she gets fed up with it and she's like, oh, I need to make cookies. I have a sudden urge to make cookies. I'll lose like 5 pounds. Me and Kyle will go train like 4 times that week. We'll be fucking ready. I'm like peak, like my natural T is bussing. My T levels are up. My fucking wiener's like getting hard when I want it to.
She hits you with a chocolate chip brownie and it just decimates all the progress.
Yeah, I just shit.
Yeah.
I'm just shitting. I got sugar shits.
Yeah, I'm trying to get back in the gym regularly, and it's just I'm constantly just on the toilet, trying to get what I ate yesterday out, and now we have more people in the studio, and the beer is flowing, and
the beers are flowing.
Slipping back into, I'll just have a beer.
I'll
just have a bread water. Oh, let me have a bread water.
Yeah.
That's a good idea. It's noon. Mason came over here yesterday and relapsed in the fucking studio. And he's just being drunk and just stubborn. And I'm just like, dude, you can't do. He's like, oh no, but you're gonna drink this. And I'm like, no. And I say no to him 40 times, and he's just like, yes, you are. And then finally,
very
I'm just
persuasive.
Like,
guy.
Okay, cool. I'll just get drunk and we'll both just feel like shit. How about that?
You like how I trolled him into getting sober?
Yeah, that was a real mind fuck.
I fucked with him, dude. I was like, dude, the Mason's here. He's obliterated drunk, dude. Oh my God, my boy. Look what they did to him. He's in shambles. And he's going to leave. And I'm about to podcast. I don't want to think about this guy driving home and being unsafe. So I'm just like, yo, I bet you can't chug this bottle of water, dude. I bet you're too much of a pussy to chug this bottle of water. And then he slams it. Yeah. He gets all, he's like,
he beefed up. Oh, I'll fucking do it.
Yeah. What do you mean I can't drink a whole bottle of water, dude? Watch this. And then he drinks the whole bottle of water in front of me and Taylor. And then I go, dude, you know what'd be even crazier? I bet you can't chug another bottle of water. I make him chug 2 bottles
Say I
of
won't,
water.
pussy.
And then he chugs a second bottle of water. And then before we start the podcast, I just watch him through the blinds and he's just...
Yeah, he had to collect himself. He had to sit in the car and collect himself.
It just fucking bounced perfectly. I was like, oh my God, that's crazy. It just looks like normal traffic, but I know what's operating that vehicle, dude. I know there's a madman behind the wheel, dude.
I went, how bad was it? And he was like, well, I got a bottle and I got 10 nips. Like the 10 airplane bottles. And I'm like, dude, if you're going to drink at all anymore, you got to promise me no nips.
You got to just fucking, you got to just chill.
I'm trying to have like a heart to heart with him and he's hammered and he just keeps going.
It's terrifying.
He's doing like the prospector laugh, like in my face. I'm like, dude, I'm worried about your health. He's like,
yeah, man, it's the Arkansas curse, brother.
it is, dude.
I have Arkansas blood in my body too, man.
Oh, that's true. I forget about that.
Straight up, like we're me and Mason are kinfolk. I mean, there's just quite the strong possibility that we're related somewhere.
Oh, I didn't even ever
think about Arkansas, bro. It's not even that like where his family's from in Arkansas is close to where my family's from in Arkansas, and his parents are like a little bit younger than my dad. Yeah. So it's like somewhere, somebody, there's got to be a cousin, an uncle, something somewhere. I feel like everyone in Arkansas is related. Well, I didn't realize that sounded very incestual. Yeah, I'm the product of incest. What's up, dude? What's up, dude? That's why my forehead looks like this. Like I'm the fucking incest forehead.
Your dad just threw like a Filipino wrench in the gears, dude, and the fucking inbred gears.
Yeah, and I ended up getting like D1 fucking health genetics. My health is like through the roof, and I'm terrified that like. It was bad.
So how did your doctor stuff go? I know you said it on your pod, but
I want to fully like explain what's going on. Like, apparently, guys, I tore a ligament in my heart. Like that's not my heart, but like a ligament near my pectoral. So the lady told me this, the doctor, she said, all of your organs have a bag and you may have torn your bag for your heart or your left lung. And I was
You're
like,
in your bag, bro.
Yeah, I literally, yeah. So I guess I just tore it and there's inflammation because it just makes radiating pain in the area, which makes sense because, bro, I like overinflated my heart with stimulants and jujitsu. And Kyle was there.
You were going hard.
Kyle's our producer today, guys.
Yeah,
give it up for Kyle.
Give it up for Kyle. Here, Kyle, pull that slider up next to the buttons, the one like right next to the buttons. We're teaching Kyle how to do the podcast stuff. All the pad, the colorful buttons pad, and the orange one is the applause one.
Guys, give it up for Kyle.
Give it up for Kyle. Oh. you silly guy. You can read them. Yeah, you can read them. Hell yeah. Awesome. You'll get used to it. That works.
Fuck yeah.
Dude, it feels good to be back in the saddle.
I'm glad that you're doing it.
Thank you, man. It is an important thing, pillar, I think, of me being happy to do this because I kind of started doing this whole thing to smoke for free a little bit and just have a place to do it and do everybody else's. Now I'm just doing everybody else's.
Now you get to take a fat rip of your own shit. You got to take a fat rip of your own bowl, buddy.
Take a fat huff of my own farts.
Look, I was there. He saw my chest bouncing through my chest. Pause.
Yeah.
I got like, it was really bad. Like it physically, like I rolled over like the way that you see in a rom-com when people are done fucking. That's the way I rolled over. I was like, oh, God. I'm smoking a cigarette. I'm on the mats, like ashing on the mats. Like
that was incredible. He tapped you. You're like, that was incredible.
Yeah, it's just you and your boy in fucking rash guards. Yeah. Wow.
He put you in a darts joke, and you're just like, that was incredible.
Yeah. So I was just like, all right, hold on, I gotta take a second, bro. And I'm like, yo, and then I get it down, and then I was like, that weekend I did shows, and my chest started hurting, and then it's been a week and a half of going to the doctor and figuring shit out, dude. Everything's fine. I just tore my heart bag apparently. Kidneys immaculate, no diabetes, cholesterol on fleek. Everything's fucking across the board. She was very impressed. Kyle, I look at her and I go, so the only thing wrong with me is that I'm bald and fat? And the doctor goes, exactly. I was like, what the fuck? Dude, your charts say you're a bald, fat retard. Yeah, everything's fine, but just like one little thing here says you're bald, you're fucking BFR.
You're bald, fat hypochondriac.
Bald, fat hypochondriac. hypochondriatic retard.
It is funny for me too to be because I see you hyperfixate on stuff regularly here and
ADHD.
there, and when you get on the health thing, it's the hardest one for me to just tell you like you're just being stupid about because it's like your health. You're like, no, dude, my chest hurts. I'm worried. I'm scared. And
It's a deep-rooted-
I'm sitting here going, he's on this fucking thing.
Here's the thing.
But I can't be mad at you about it because it's like your health. So I just kind of have to shut up and let you get to the result that I pretty much thought the whole time of like, it's probably fine. It's just a muscle pain.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you for being that person. But also there are people in my life who's like, I've had doctors tell me, they're like, well, if they would have just went to the doctor periodically, we probably could have caught this. And it's like, well, fuck, that's scary. That's scary to know people who have passed away because they just didn't go.
Because we have not been going to the doctor periodically.
Bro, just get some blood work once a year. Just that's all you need, some blood work. And then if you get it, bro, if something lasts for more than 3 days and it's scaring you, go get it. It's nice to be clear of mind. I don't want to think about shit.
Yeah.
You know, overstimulated with shit. I just want to be, you know what I mean? I don't know. It's like, it seems like every fucking year of my 30s, bro, I'm just getting like some new shit and I get nervous. I'm like, oh, cool. My fucking, hell yeah, dude. My fucking hand. New thing, new thing I got right now, like from the tip of my pinky to the base of my palm right here, just thumping like a cartoon, bro.
Just pain?
Yeah, it's just you.
Like you punched a wall in your sleep or something?
Probably. No. I did the punching game again. I keep playing that damn punching game. You know the game where the thing swings down and you get a score? Yeah. Well, there's one at Shakespeare's. You could win a dildo if you hit 945.
Dude, remember quarters?
Yeah, quarters.
When you would spin the quarter and then you'd be like, put him down, dude.
Shooting a quarter into your friend's knuckles, a dirty ass quarter. Just a fucking herpy quarter.
Dude.
Fuck it.
How are we still alive? That's just crazy.
We used to do Salt and Ice. Do you ever do Salt and Ice?
No. What is that?
Oh, man, dude. Salt and Ice is some real fucking Southeast retard shit. You take an ice cube, right? And you cover it in salt. And then you just hold it on your arm. And it makes like the cube, it imprints the shape of the cube into your skin. You're basically
like silly puttying your skin.
No, it's like burning your you're doing a chemical burn with salt and ice into your skin. Salt and ice burn. I still have the scar right here, bro. I fucking showed my mom, dude, the salt and ice. Yeah, well, yeah, salt lowers the freezing point of water, dude. So we were just like dry icing our arms. We were giving ourselves like dry ice burns.
The salt and ice, what does that say? Salt and ice experiment demonstrates that salt lowers the freezing point of water, causing ice to melt and then refreeze around a string. Okay, but you're doing it on your arm.
Yeah, salt and ice burn arm. Burning your arm with salt and ice.
Yeah, burn arm, yeah.
Salt and ice challenge.
There we go.
That's nuts. Immediate and potentially permanent injuries, including second and third degree cold burns, frostbite. We're just frostbiting our arms.
Just because you're bored. This is before weed.
Yes. Shortly, like right before weed.
The stuff we used to do before weed, man.
Yeah.
To have fun. Did you ever go sneak out and go TP houses or anything?
Yeah.
We used to do the fuck out of that.
Dude, TP was fun, man.
We used to TP the shit out of houses. Did I ever tell you about the girl whose house we get all the time?
No.
We get her all. She was this older girl. She was like a couple grades older than us. Her name, I don't even want to say her name. Well, no, I'm not going to say her name. But everybody picked on this girl because she was mean.
Good.
She was like kind of autistic-y, like
self-governing society,
like a manga girl, but she was mean. And
really?
she would sit on the bus and just kind of like she would tattle on people, and you know what I mean. He has video game not supposed to have or whatever. You don't.
He has
not
his
supposed
Game
to have.
Boy on the bus.
Yeah,
dude, getting caught with your Game Boy at school used to piss me off. Why are you taking the most valuable thing I have? You fucking bitch, give it back,
dude. Yes, and so she was so mean that like we were like, dude, let's go get her house.
Of course, bro. She was asking for it, bitch.
Dude, so we made this whole thing of like the boys would come over on a Friday night after school and spend the night, and we would no weed, no nothing. We would just sneak out, and we would be armed.
Cartoon mischief.
We'd be armed with like fart bombs. Like we would just put like gross shit into like a water bottle or something to throw. You know what I mean? At the house,
cum and poo,
some eggs or something. And we ran a train on her house for like weeks and weeks and weeks in a row. And her dad's freaked out, apparently, put up cameras. And then we stopped. We were like, dude, we've been getting away with this for a long time.
Yeah.
Our days are numbered. Like we gotta quit. We gotta cash out. We gotta quit while we're ahead. and someone else hit her house.
Damn,
the
dude.
the day or the week after they got the cameras.
Damn, 9/11.
And they fell for everything that we did before.
No
that.
way.
Yeah, I don't remember what kind of trouble they got in, but like whoever that was, they got
a second egg has hit the Twin Towers.
Yes.
Dude, they got fucking 9/11, dude. They got Hiroshima, dude. They're like, it possibly couldn't happen again. Like shortly after fucking Nagasaki.
They found an Arab dude's fucking student ID outside of our house.
Perfectly, just an Arab dude's student ID with a little bit of like egg yolk on it. You're like, how the fuck did this survive the tragedy?
Ahmed?
Yeah, her dad jumped out of the
Such
window.
a good student.
Her dad jumped out of the window and killed himself.
Yes, dude.
Damn.
Oh, we're so back, dude.
Ah, man.
Thank you for bringing me back. You brought me back.
Good.
You brought me back.
You remember you were talking about we put gross shit in a water bottle? That reminds me of bottom of the barrel. Somebody pulled out I think Ari Maddie pulled out Glock poop.
Oh, yeah. Glock
Dookie. Glock Dookie.
Can you look that up for the people here and on Google, Glock Dookie?
Don't video it.
Don't video. Just look up
video it.
definition.
Definition, type in Glock Dookie jail.
Yeah, Glock Dookie.
Glock Dookie.
You got to delete everything.
Delete it, yeah.
It's his first day, guys. Give it up for Kyle.
Guys, Kyle's going to be, dude.
Kyle's going to bring back the Gorecast, dude. It's okay. You're actually just typing about as good as I do on your podcast.
I'm starting to understand. Maybe there's like some kind of magical spell over there where you're just like, anyone in that chair is like, ah!
It's just a 2019 MacBook computer, brother. Or keyboard.
Can I read Glock Dookie?
Yeah, you can read it. You're a better reader than me.
A Glock Dookie is a slang term for a makeshift weapon used in jail or prison, consisting of a water or soap bottle filled with a mixture of bodily fluids, typically urine, poop, and sometimes semen or blood. This is biological warfare, brother.
Dude.
Which is left to ferment. Oh, he didn't read that part. And then sprayed at other inmates or staff.
It's so funny to think about. Like, do you remember the kid in class that would poke a hole in his water bottle and just go?
Yes.
You remember that?
Now make it demonic.
Now make it puke and shit and
make
piss.
It satanic. Dude, when I was in jail, I didn't Glock Dookie someone, but I definitely water Dookied somebody. Like,
what's that?
Well, it wasn't like it was the same concept of the Glock Dookie, but it was a cup of water. And I had I was on suicide watch in jail for 6 days, and they put me next to an old guy who was like 80 years old, and he was fucked, dude. He was like schizophrenic, and he's just like apparently this guy had done so much LSD that he just had a constant like schizophrenia self-talk. Like he'd have full-blown conversations and be 4 to 5 different people talking in a circle. So I only had one other guy next to me in the cells, but the way that he talked, it sounded like there was just a full convo, like the shittiest podcast you've ever heard every day for 6 days straight. And to get him to stop talking at night, I would like fill up a water bottle, or I'd fill up you get like a little plastic mug with like a single finger mug.
Like a camping mug?
Yeah, they give you the little plastic.
The red camping mug.
It literally looks like a Lego cup. They give you a Lego cup, dude.
Can you type in prison plastic cup?
Yeah, I would. Oh my God, you're going to fucking give me fucking flashbacks. Sorry. Prison plastic cup, yeah, mug. Yes, dude, that brown one with the handle on it, right there, that finger John right there.
No,
the one down, the one down right there, that one with the finger hole, dude. Oh yes, dude, this is the exact cup, dude. Plasticon facility, yeah, correctional facility mugs, dude.
Just zoom in with the trackpad on it.
Yeah,
you're fine.
Yeah, dude. Yes, this thing right here.
Don't worry about popping it up.
The POC 14, my goat. My preferred weapon of choice.
Your loadout.
This is my prison loadout. This is my jail loadout. The POC 14 full of water, dude, fully maxed. And because you walk up, it's like a sink toilet. It's like half sink, half toilet made of stainless steel. So I'm like standing over the toilet and I'm like filling her up, dude. And for like 2 hours a night, I would just stick my hand through the bars and I'd
quit talking.
I'd be like, yo, Randy. He'd be like, what? Randy. Dookie water. I would just splash him all night long, and he'd be like, and it would get me like 5 minutes of quiet time. So I'd fall back asleep. He'd be like, man, and then I would just remember we would just throw the football all day long. We'd stand in the field. And, God, and then I'm pretty sure that's when the Rolling Stones had just came out. And then I'm just like, oh my God. I'm on suicide watch, mind you, so there's no pillow. My head's resting on a roll of toilet paper, and I'm naked, trying to get some fucking shut-eye around here. And he's like, yeah, and I just remember, oh my God, and Daphne, she was perfect. I mean, she was everything you wanted in a girl back then. Perfect, rosy red hair, her eyes lit up in the sun. I remember, and then I would just be like, hey, Randy. Huh. I would just fucking splash him again. Dude, and it was that. It was just like him, like, acid reminiscing. Like, just fucking perma LSD brain. Just fucking, no. And it would just, and he would jump around to different shit. I would get so invested, and then he would just.
It's like spraying a cat with a water bottle, dude.
And then Christmas of '67.
Quiet.
I remember Christmas of '67. We gotta just fucking doing the weirdest solo pod ever.
Maybe that's where you got your powers, dude.
Yeah,
from
just
Randy.
solo pod. Fucking Randy, bro.
Dude, I was thinking about, we were talking on the podcast before this, was CJ was in here, and they were talking about like some of the slop that their girlfriends are watching, like just the shitty dating shows and stuff like that. Is Chelsea on that shit? Does she got a stack going right now?
Slop stack?
A slop stack? Because Sarah has a crazy slop stack going.
Yeah,
right
there's a
now.
lot of girl anime. A
lot of girl
anime in the house. A lot of free run. A lot of
Sarah's
Kyle knows. Me and Kyle have the same GF.
Yeah.
The same girl essentially.
Sarah's playing.
We all do actually. We all have the cozy white girl, Nintendo Switch girl.
Yeah,
we all
nice.
have the cozy white.
Honestly, epic build. I wouldn't change it, and I'm just being observational, not even critical. But she has the craziest stack going at the slop stack going at the house right now, and it's iPhone Animal Crossing game.
Not playing Animal Crossing on the Switch, playing Animal Crossing on the iPhone.
iPhone Animal Crossing game.
Mobile Animal Crossing.
So she's like doing this on the phone, right? And she's got Judge Judy going nonstop in the back. That's all that's going.
Vape hanging out of the mouth.
Vape hanging out of her mouth like a cigar. Like she looks like one of those like the like Asian gambler guys that has a little visor on and is doing the numbers and has a cigarette out of her mouth. But she's like just playing fucking Animal Crossing and Judge Judy's in the back, and it's just the beginning of those episodes is so crazy. I haven't watched it in a long time, but it's a montage of her going, "I don't care, I don't care," and it like cuts to like the next scene, and she's like, "Nope, not in my courtroom."
Top 50 goated Judge Judy moments compilation. Just whoop.
Yeah. She's on the like crap TV that comes on the Samsung. It's like Samsung TV Plus, and it's just channels of old shows running constantly with like the same 5 ads repeating like every 20 minutes.
Rules. That shit
it does
rules.
Rule.
We were watching Fairly Odd Parents on that motherfucker.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, a whole channel of it, just constant.
I'm like, I'll take that.
Yeah.
TV is free, bro.
But
Who the hell?
Judge Judy one is so funny. I don't care.
Well, whose parrot is it?
Yeah, it's the dumbest
Okay, well, whose parrot was it before you got married? They're like fighting over parrot custody or some shit. You're like, what the fuck?
The one this morning in particular was this lady that was trying to sue this lady that sold her two pigs because one of them died, like 2 pet pigs. And she was like, well, it died in your care. And she's like, I want my money back for this pig.
Lemon's Law applied to farm animals. Like, you sold me a lemon, dude. This thing doesn't run no more. Well, did you change its oil? Did you change the pig's oil?
And she was like, well, what was the first pig's name? And she was like, Bacon.
Oh, why?
And she goes, and what was the other pig's name? And she was like, Hammy.
Hammy. They always do name them after food. Why do they? That's kind of morbid.
It's fucked up, dude.
It's kind of fucked up.
I was sitting there going like, Jesus Christ, you sure you didn't kill this fucking
It's like if my parents named me Slants.
It's like if your parents named you Gyoza.
Yeah, or something. Yeah, they'd be like, hey, what's up, fucking
Lumpia.
They called me Fried Mike. Fried Mike. You want Fried Mike? I'm fucking fried right now, bro.
Adobo.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Adobo. Yeah, that's like a Filipino naming their dog something.
Mm-hmm.
Also, yeah, Asian people don't name your dog after food. That's fucking crazy. This is kimchi. I'm like, why? Don't name him food. Don't name your dog food, bro. Dumpling. This is Dumpling. He's like a little white French bulldog. Don't name your dogs food, Asian people. Please, please. Please, bro.
Pick one. Dogs or food?
Dogs or food?
Pick one.
Dogs
are they
food?
pets or food? Pick one.
Yeah, dogs are friends.
Dogs
not
are friends,
food.
not food.
Fucking Finding Nemo.
Remember when we looked up a long time ago on the pod on R3? We looked up it was a veterinary clinic that was attached to a fucking Chinese restaurant.
Bruh, what the hell? Farm to table.
Farm to table. Dude. I think you can probably find it. If you type in vet attached to a Chinese restaurant.
Unreal.
It's a crazy image.
Yeah, like I would not go to either of those businesses. Those businesses aren't allowed to be that close to each other. Images, yeah, there, images. Dude. Images, yes, right here. Animal hospital right next to China Chef.
It's China too. It's a mall.
China Chef.
If it was a Thai restaurant, you would have looked the other way, but
it's Chinese. Hong Kong Chinese restaurant next to veterinarian. I guess this is quite a common thing. There's multiple shopping centers with this setup. That's really fucking funny to me, dude. Hoboken Animal Hospital versus, right next to #1 fine Chinese cuisine.
Why do all Chinese places have like weird names like that? Like #1 Chinese.
Yeah, Norman had a bit about that. He's like, fucking all Chinese restaurants sound like slurs for Asians. Those damn lucky dragons are me. Fucking lucky dragon. Calling an Asian a lucky dragon is so funny.
Dude, I'm excited to go do this show. We got a show in
when does this
San
come
Antonio.
out?
I don't know yet. I don't know.
We'll talk about a show, whether it happened or not yet. Yeah. Depending on when you guys are watching this. Yeah, we're going to go to San Antonio. We're going to Jollibee, straight up.
Oh, my God. We're going to Jollibee.
Trying to get jolly.
Pull up Jollibee. I'm sorry. I'm putting you to work today,
Trying
dude.
to get jolly.
You're in the trenches right now.
Trying to get jolly with my boys at the B, you heard? I'm trying to fucking... Dude, I'm going to 1v1 the Jollibee mascot, straight up. I'm going to knock this motherfucker's block clean off, dude.
Dude, we're getting the gravy.
We're
gravy maxing. God, here I go again, dude. I'm trying to figure it out. I'm trying to fucking be
That's
healthy.
That's going to be me right there, dicking.
My stomach.
Dicking the gravy. I must say that. That's going to be me dicking the gravy.
American Pie, but it's you fucking Jollibee gravy.
Right there, that one right there. The fucking dipping the chicken in the gravy, bro. That's going to be me. Yeah. That's what I meant by dicking the gravy.
Your nutsack just dipping into the gravy.
I'm going to teabag my balls into the Jollibee
You're
gravy.
holding your dick up like you're at a public restroom.
Hoy, you can't do that here. And I'm just dipping my nuts. The Jollibee is fucking... batting its eyes at me all gay.
Your face is banned in every Jollibee in America.
You walk in, there's my face with like the slash through it. Like when Cat Dog got banned from the taco place. They had a picture of Cat Dog with the X through it. They couldn't go to Taco Bell. They were banned from Taco Bell. Dude, Cat Dog.
Holy
man.
fuck.
So
Alone in the world with a little cat dog. Right on the road or back in town. Why do I remember all that shit so perfectly?
Cat Dog
so vividly?
ripped, dude. Cat Dog
was
ripped.
crazy. Cat Dog. Meow.
Yo, I saw bloopers. You remember Bear in the Big Blue House?
Yeah.
I saw bloopers. I saw bloopers where they made the puppets cuss.
What?
Yeah, this shit's fucking stupid. Yeah, let's get the fuck out of here. Type in Bear in the Big Blue House cussing. This shit is mad funny, dude. Cussing. Yeah. There's a video of them being like, man, this shit's fucking retarded. Yeah, right there, dude. The fucking little baby bear and the mouse cussing.
And then slide that Bluetooth slider up. So it's already up. It's already good.
Yeah, this thing's a piece of shit. Let's go do something else.
Yeah, come on, Hobag, get me chicken pot pie.
Hey, you squeezy little mouse, go get it your sorry ass
Don't talk
self.
to me like that, bitch.
Get out of my way, piece of shit.
Dude, incredible. Incredible. Because I was like, Cat Dog, they had, what's his name? The little blue mouse
they
that
did
lived
have
in
a
their
little
house.
blue mouse.
And then the Bear in the Big Blue House
He
had
had
a
some
little
crazy
mouse.
pants on, didn't he?
Yeah,
Pull up that mouse.
Yeah,
Pull up that mouse from Cat Dog.
Yeah. Winslow. Yeah. What are you, nuts? What are you, nuts? He was like a little Jew. He was like a little Jew. Yo, and he was always talking mad shit. Yeah, he kind of looks like Miles Johnson. Miles looks like that. What are you, nuts? Holy shit.
What the hell?
Winslow the 38th, he was just a Chinese guy with a mohawk.
Is he jacked and Chinese?
Why'd they make Winslow
He's
jacked?
fat jacked. He's fat jacked and Chinese.
That's
you see that?
crazy, dude.
He's got the serious 2-pack going on.
Dude, Winslow goes so hard. One of my favorite characters.
Oh my god.
Yo, straight up, dude, I would dig a hole in my would in like my house, I would have Winslow popping out. That's the kind of shit I would do. I'd put
a little painting.
Yeah, or take that
photorealistic.
That U2's toy right there in the bottom left corner of the screen, that like pop vinyl. Yeah, I would drill a hole into the vinyl of my floor or whatever.
Click the one down underneath it to the right. Far right.
Yeah. Right here. Yeah, that, but like in the trim of your floor.
Yeah.
Like
built in.
Yeah, I would just I would like sawzall a hole and just have little Winslow popping out.
Come home pissed after a bad set and just kick the shit out of him. Motherfucker.
Fucking piss on him. Come on Winslow's face. Use him as a tribute. I'm putting my Winslow action figure in a jar. I'm going to fill him up to the brim. I'm going to fucking bust in this thing. I'm going to My Little Pony Winslow. That's such a cursed image, bro.
Yeah.
The My Little Pony in a jar. Did you ever see that?
Oh, yeah. It's like a jar full of cum.
Yeah, a guy busted it. No, don't pull it up. No.
I'll puke.
Kyle's like, I'm on it. Kyle's like, dude, 1 second. I know exactly. I have it. I know where it is.
I got 10 inches of hoagie in me. I'll throw up.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I forgot you ate. Hey, you remember cum jar?
That's the most fucked up thing about the eating thing, too, is I'm actively in pain right now.
Oof.
And I'm still thinking about food.
Gotta
I'm
chill.
still thinking about Phillies and
Last time
cheese
we hung
and
out-
melted cheese.
Last time we hung out, I was like, hey, you got to stop. I cut you off like a bartender.
I was at the house. I
Wait,
was,
last time
I was digging. I was digging through.
Yeah, you kept snacking. I was like, bro, it's like 1. You got to stop. He's like, do you want some peanut butter pretzels?
It's always the peanut butter
I
pretzel.
got a peanut butter pretzel.
They're stale. Sarah doesn't close a fucking single thing in the house, so it's just
Everything
everything's open, everything's stale, everything's gross. She's like, it's stale. I'm like, what's your fucking? One time I crashed out on her because she used to do this thing when we lived in Oregon. She would not put like the tops back on any kind of bottle hot sauce, anything. So I don't remember. I think it was like a hot sauce. I picked it up. I had my eggs, and I picked up the Tabasco, and I went, "Oh, I'm gonna get these eggs." I went with the Tabasco sauce, and I felt just like a little, just right on my back, the back of my fucking neck, and I look down. I am covered in hot sauce because the cap was just setting. She was set the cap. It's a cap trap. She would set a cap trap where there would be, if it was a spice, if it was a garlic salt, the cap would just be set on, not screwed on. So it was a Houdini of trickery. It was horseplay, and I would grab it, on a whim because I'm cooking, and then spices everywhere. And I crashed out on her, and I go, "You have a brain disease."
No
where
way.
You put the cap on top, but you don't.
Yeah, you got to secure the fucking lids.
You got to secure the lids. Dude.
Chelsea does this thing where anything she does is met with like just clumsy. Like anytime we eat, it's just she takes one bite and the food just explodes in her face. Like she takes a Squidward-sized bite, and then the whole sandwich or whatever, the piece of pizza, the cheese just explodes under her face, all over her shirt, all over her. Like she'll take a bite, like everything she eats is explosive, and she snipped the wrong wire on everything she eats. She just cuts the blue wire when she means to cut a red wire. And it's like we get Taco Bell, she takes a bite from the front of the burrito, the whole back of the burrito just explodes all over her lap. And I'm like, what the fuck? Dude, who put a curse? You're cursed. You have like a stain curse. And then she's like 17 outfits a day. Let me change into my 9th shirt today. Don't worry, my husband will do the laundry.
Doing laundry is a great 7-day battle.
Yeah, it literally is. Oh yeah, sick. I get to do laundry for 10 days.
On the 4th day, we separated his from hers.
Yeah, we'll get to the folding part, and it's literally like 4 Michael shirts to 28 Chelsea coats.
Yeah.
Like,
She's like, I sorted your stuff out, and it's like half a basket of my shit.
Girls wear mad clothes for no reason.
I know, dude. I still don't put it away for like 2 weeks. It's half a basket.
There's gain clothes. She's like, Michael, you need to put your laundry away. It's like 2 things of socks just tubed up. Just 2 tubes of socks.
This one rolled into it.
Yeah. It's 2 little sock grenades. And I'm like, yeah, I'll get to it when I have 2 seconds.
Yeah.
Give me 2 seconds. Yeah. I'll do it when I have 2 free seconds because there's literally like 0.2 pounds of laundry.
I don't mean to just girl riff right now and put them under
funny
them.
to make fun of them.
But it is fun to make fun of them, especially because they're friends. We've been talking about this a lot.
Yeah.
That they're friends. They hang out, spend so much time together that their periods are synced up.
Yeah.
I don't think we've talked about this much on the
We haven't talked about
pods,
it on camera.
But that sounds so fun. It sounds so fun to be like, how about your wife and my wife? They're best friends. That was the whole plan. We methodically made this happen.
We socially engineered their friendship. Yes,
we did, and they're best friends, and it's great.
Continue the side effect. What's the side effect of doing this?
They're synced up on their periods, so therefore they're in there. We're not getting pussy on the same weeks. So this 1 week out of the year, me and Michael are like, yeah, dude, we'll do the podcast. Yeah, sure, dude.
Yeah, dude, we'll edit. Yeah, sure, man. So you want to get lunch or something, dude? I'd love to hang out with you, dude. Just fucking nuts full to the brim, just pissed.
And you're trying to riff with me, and I'm like, like trying to laugh. I'm trying to give you your laugh so you the good riff deserves.
Sex used to be my only cardio. Yeah. So if I didn't fuck, I'd be like all mentally fucked up because cardio is like really good for your fucking endorphins. I'm telling you right now, I'm doing a lot of doing the jujitsu shit. It's like helping my brain. I'm like more calm if I don't get cheeks, as gay as that sounds, because I'm physically exerting myself while regenerating. My T's up, so I'm just making. I got a factory down there, dude. I got 2 plants. I have 2 sperm plants down there, like fucking, and they all look like those guys who work at the nuclear plant in Simpsons, just down there fucking putting the tails on the sperms and putting it on a conveyor belt. A fucking steam whistle, toot toot. Fucking dudes punching in. I have 2 factories down there. What's funny is I'm trying to fucking I'm always down to add chicks to the lineup. That's not right. The roster. I'm adding chicks to the roster. So now Kyle's girl and my wife are gonna be friends, and then we're gonna get Ronaldo's girl to be friends with. And
then nobody's getting
no one's getting cheeks, dude. That's actually the master plan. Is to make sure the whole city is full.
The boys gotta lock in, dude. 1 week a month, we gotta be locked in.
The whole city's gonna be up to the brim, dude. We're gonna get everyone's girlfriend to become friends with each other.
All the box office is being a bitch right now.
They're all synced up. Every girl that works at Mothership is gonna be synced up. It's just 1 week out of the month is just the worst fucking.
You have a fucking wristband on?
All the fucking people that we know are gonna get synced up. That is crazy.
Yeah.
That's like biological warfare, dude. That's hilarious. Creating a community of couples and men and women that are together that are also we're all friends. We're like building a sitcom. We're like trying to make a sitcom.
Where nobody gets pussy for a week.
Instead of friends, it's called enemies. Just doom metal friends intro. No one's getting cheeks.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, damn, dude, that's so funny. Nobody told me that I wasn't gonna fuck for 7 days. Cheek clapping sound. Damn, dude, that coffee has arrived, dude. I'm here on the Gorecast.
Dude, I'm so glad we're back to doing this.
Straight up, dude, back to basics,
Back to basics, man. Back to where it all started. I love it.
Dude.
You were riffing the other night on like one of our buddies has. I wrote this down in some kind of note for us to talk about again because we were having fun with it. But our buddy got fucking Kia Boy'd like 13 times, and we were just talking about how it's funny that you brought up.
That's it.
It's your shit. Yeah, you brought it up.
So everybody knows my good friend Fuzzy Kilji, hilarious comedian in Austin, Texas. If you guys don't know his stuff, check him out. Fuzzy Comic. Fuzzy Comic on Instagram. Check
We
him
love
out.
you, Fuzzy.
So funny, dude. But Fuzzy was telling me he's like, dude, I used to have an Optima. I had a Kia Optima, and I got by the Kia boys like 6 times in 1 year, and now no one will insure me. I'm like, what the fuck? And I made the fucking. I gotta tell him this to add to the bit because he says he does that as a bit, and I'm like, bro, he needs to add this. Those cars are made in Korea. The engineers didn't plan for black teenagers. Those Korean, they don't have black teenagers in Korea.
Black teenage content creators that are breaking into people's cars for content.
Like, so like you take the iPhone charger, you take a screwdriver, you go like this, you hit the joint right here, then you take the they usually got like an Apple charger. You take the USB from the charger, take the USB in, and you just put that shit in there. Boom, we in business. It's literally like it takes 10 seconds to steal a Kia. You don't have to do any wiring. You just have to peel off one piece of plastic and undo one screw.
Just kick streaming, fucking ripping off Kias.
Dude, I'm trying to steal a Kia, dude. Oh, when I lived with Liz Splat, dude, she had a Kia Soul that got Kia Boy'd while we were living together.
Damn.
Unreal. They yanked it.
And they're doing nothing to fix this, Kia.
No, they don't.
They're like, hey, you get what you pay for in the car world.
It's like the shittiest cars you can get.
Yeah.
Kia Boys.
If you fell for the hamster ad, you're fucked. You're
Kia Boys Challenge, Kia Boys Trend, Kia Boys Movie coming this summer. They bought shitty cars from South Korea. They didn't know that they'd become victims.
Kia Boys.
The Kia Boys. It's like Bad Boys. It's Will Smith and Martin Lawrence. They're stealing Kias. Instead of Bad Boys, Kia Boys 2, starring Martin Lawrence and Will Smith.
Just like an AI rendition of Bad Boys with Kia Boys in it.
Yeah.
Kia Boys, Kia Boys.
What you gonna do? Kia Boys issue resolved. Let's see.
Let's see if they resolved it.
Nope.
How will the whole Kia Boys issue be addressed?
Resolved. I mean, it's gonna have to. What they'll have to do is they have to roll out a. Recall, like a security, and you implement security into a recall, and you'd have to take it to Kia to get it done. So you're gonna be out of a car for like a day or two just to make sure that it. What's crazy is the technology that prevents you from stealing cars has been around since fucking 2001. It's called a fuck, dude. It's
The thing you put on the steering wheel?
There's a chip in your key, and if the chip isn't in the key when you turn it, it won't turn the ignition on. Immobilizer. We have immobilizer technology. The shitty thing about it, though, is in those older cars, the immobilizer computer will die. So now you just have a car that won't start that you own. My buddy, dude, I had a buddy back home, like in my Miata club, my car club. He always got the worst luck. He bought like this one and it was like a piece of shit and it got creamed by 18-wheeler. And then he finally gets a nice one. It's like super clean. Everyone's super proud of him. Fucking the key immobilizer thing goes out. So he literally is just like the only guy at the car meet with no car. But he owns one, but he physically can't bring it. So he always catches a ride with somebody.
Yeah, my shit's like at the house right now.
Yeah. And then he's like, he started a motor swap like 6 years ago, dude. It's still in his garage, just sitting there. And I'm like, damn, dude. Damn, David. My boy, David Barlow. I went to high school with him. And then I was like, all right, I'm never going to see that guy again. They picked on him a lot, and I apologized. I used to bully this guy in high school. And then like 5 years later, he's like, hey, what's up? I'm David. And I'm like, dude, I remember you.
Dude, I used to make your life a living hell.
Yeah, I know. I was kind of a fucking nerd back then. Like, he was like, yeah, I was kind of gay back then.
You're like, you're still a fucking nerd. You just like slip right back into it.
Yeah. Dude, no.
Were you mean? Were you bully back then?
Yeah. Another thing is, dude, his dad's a tow truck driver. His dad tow driver. His dad's a tow. His dad's a toy truck driver. He drives toy trucks.
Tonkin.
Yeah, his dad's a tow truck driver, and I cracked the oil pan of my car on the freeway one time, and this guy pulls up. He looks just like my boy David in the car club. He pulls up with a tow truck driver shirt that says David, and I go, dude, is your son's name David? And he goes, yeah, you know my son. Hey, he drives these things too. He drives these gay little things too. Yeah, his dad's name was. He's like, my car's lowered or whatever, and it's fucking. I'm like worried that he can't tow it, and he's like, you don't know who I am. My name is tow truck driver. Yeah, he's like, my name is David Loto Barlow. That's my name. They called me Loto because I used to tow all the lowered cars back in the 90s.
If I can't tow it, my middle name ain't Loto.
Yeah, they used to call him Loto. That was his nickname. So
wow.
I got the one guy in the city who knew how to hook up a fucking car that was like an inch off the ground.
Damn.
And it was my homeboy's dad. He looked just like
bullying constantly.
Yeah, it was like, I used to pick on your son like all the time. He's like, yeah, me too.
That makes two of us, brother.
Yeah, we immediately bonded.
Bring it in.
Took a selfie with him and then put it in the Miata Car Club group chat and was like, dude, I'm with your dad. He said, you're a pussy.
Did you really?
Yeah, this is back in the...
my God.
Chelsea was with me. I remember. That was a fucking rough day, bro.
I was
a bully, though.
You ever have bad stuff happen and you think that it's because you bullied David or somebody like that?
I definitely know why all my hair's gone, for sure. My
of
ability,
David.
my ability to grow hair is a direct karmatic result of how I've treated people in the past. Dude, I swear to God, all bald people were dickheads in their past life, and then they become bald, they get humbled, and then they're like, now they've ascended.
Or they start getting nice, and then their hair starts going. Like as soon as they start changing their ways, and they're like, you know what?
That's exactly
this
what
feels
happened to
really
me.
good. I'm gonna be a better person. And they look in the mirror and they're like, what the fuck?
It was pretty bad. I thought there was something fucking wrong with me, bro, because I would shower and I would just pull out clumps of hair and I'd be like, yo, this is not healthy, dude. It's like a horror movie. Like somebody, like it was like a Stephen King novel. I'm like,
Somebody's putting Nair in your shampoo.
yeah, literally. I don't know what the fuck. Yeah, I was a bully. That's why I'm bald. I'm bald bully.
Who were you? Who do you have somebody that sticks out that you were the meanest to, that you can remember being a bully to, the meanest? I'm trying to think because I had a bully phase too.
My little brother.
Yeah,
I hawked loogies on his head one time. Me and my friend just like hawked loogies on my brother. We like bukkakkied my brother with loogies, dude. He got in the house just covered, dripping in loogies, dude. It was like the most. We were like 5. We were like 5 or 6, and we just kept hawking loogies on his head. And he's like, guys, oh, my brother's fucking my brother's autistic. And we didn't know that. I didn't understand that my brother had autism. So I'm just like hawking loogies on my autistic brother with my friend. And it was my idea. I was like, let's spit on him.
he'll just let us.
He'll let us spit on him. Look, he's already drooling. He doesn't care. I'm like 6. I'm like, dude, that's why I'm bald. That's why I went to jail. That's why I'm homeless. I treated my little brother like crap.
Yeah,
We're good though. It's gonna be okay. I'll get him back.
you got to get him on the pod.
Spin the
dude.
block and
Gotta
get him back.
Get
yeah.
him on the R3. That'd
Dude,
be
he's,
major.
he's one of the funniest people on earth.
That'd be major.
He's one of the funniest fucking people on earth. I miss him.
If you had a podcast, what would it be called?
Bionicle Time.
Bionicle Time.
Bionicle Time with Patrick Ridley.
And how would he open it?
Dude, he'd be like, yo, what's up, guy? We be Bionicle. What's up, guy? We do a Bionicle today, straight up. Wigger Bionicles.
He, like,
Asian Wigger Bionicle YouTube channel. Yeah, that is the.
Autistically, though, he knows everything about like Matanui, and he can in all the lore.
I kept trying to get him into fucking. I kept trying to get him into concrete. He's like trying to figure it out. I'm like, dude, just fucking pour concrete. You make like fucking $1,200 a week, dude. Straight up, I would just fuck. You'll get jacked as fuck. You'll learn You'll learn how to be around actual men because we weren't raised by men. We were raised by 3 Asian strippers that beat us, and anyone that they were banging.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. My stepdad, whoever my mom would. My mom only had like one guy around us that wasn't our dad. That was our stepdad. But our aunts, they always had like a new boyfriend or something. Titas, or yeah, our aunties, they would always be dating somebody new, and they would abuse us. No, nothing sexual. Just all like physical and emotional and verbal abuse.
the good stuff, the
You know?
wholesome stuff.
You know, the stuff that makes you stronger, makes you a good person. No, it doesn't make you repeat those the way you were treated to other people. No. It's character building. I remember one time my stepdad put all my brother's Yu-Gi-Oh cards in a wing toss bowl, and he covered them in lighter fluid and lit them on fire. And my brother was like, "No!" And my stepdad is just holding his arms back while he's like, it's like you're watching like you make custom candles and you finally got like a brick and mortar for your custom candle shop and it's going down. That's literally what it was like. It's like watching my brother's life's work go up into flames. No. Because he just kept asking for boosters and they were tired of him bugging them about booster cards. He was like, yo, let me just traumatize you and I'll never have to deal with buying Yu-Gi-Oh cards ever again. Because you ever like lose a collection and you just like throw the whole thing, the whole desire to collect is gone. Like that's how it is with like Pokemon cards or anything. Like one thing, like I don't know. I'm like traumatized with laptops. I spilled water on a MacBook. I'll never own another MacBook. I'm good. I love the MacBook, but I know what will come.
You'll fuck it up and be pissed off.
Yeah, it's like having like a pet turtle or something, or like I want a reptile so bad, but I know I'll fuck it up, dude. I know, dude. I want a fucking leopard gecko, or I want like a hognose snake. I don't want it. Yo, nobody knows this. You know it because I told you like a few days ago. Like I low key really want a fucking reptile so bad.
Yeah,
I want a reptile. I want a little.
Snake.
I want
Show
a little.
them the snake you want. The little goofy looking snake.
Type in pink hognose. Pink hog nose. I want one of these.
You would want a pink hog, you fucking.
Dude, I want this so bad, man.
Let me get the gayest named snake ever.
Yeah, let me get that pog nose, dude. Straight up, little pinky, little stinky pinky. Let me get that stinky pink. Give me that stinky pinky,
They're so
dude.
cute. They look like a little Pokemon, dude.
Dude, they do look like Pokemon, and I want one so bad.
Looks like an Ekans.
It's like the gayest thing, low key. I'm hella embarrassed that I want this so bad, but dude, they're funny.
Oh, there you go. Put the one underneath in the guy's hand.
Yeah, where
Right
at?
there to the right. Yeah,
This one,
the
dude.
little nose on it.
Yeah, dude. So they burrow, and you put them in what is it? Put them in like that hamster stuff, the wood chips.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they like wood chips better because you can just dig around, and they just go like this. They go like this. They go. They do little Indian head. They go, I'm digging, I'm digging.
I used to
I love to dig around.
Did I ever tell you I used to have a leopard gecko? It's my only
Really?
reptile I ever owned. I wanted one so bad. I named him Clyde because I felt like that was a good name for a lizard.
Yeah.
And my cat fucking wanted to kill him from the second we brought him in the house. Ozzy, my cat Ozzy.
Because he was like, dude, it's small and it moves fast. I want to kill
I
it.
want to kill it. It's in a tank with a light on all night. Oh, dude, and the crickets. Oh, they would get out of the tank and just be crickets all over the house.
Oh.
You have to buy them from PetSmart, and they come in a bag and they stink. They smell like poop.
Yes,
They smell
reek.
like shit.
They literally.
Why do they smell like
they
ferret?
reek.
They smell like a ferret.
They
Why do
literally
crickets
reek.
smell like a ferret? Oh,
Whoa.
wow, Kyle.
Kyle.
Look at that.
Kyle went clutch with the crickets.
Kyle went clutch with the crickets. Normally we don't. Normally that one's off limits. I remember I did that to you one time early on in the episode, like
I
episode
remember this.
3, and you went, "Don't you ever play those crickets when I'm podcasting."
Don't ever fucking play crickets when I podcast. This shit is not boring. I got episode 3 or some shit.
that's it.
Very early. I raged out.
Somebody find that.
Bro, I forgot that button existed until he played it, and then now it's all coming back to
all
me.
coming back.
My heart rate's raising. I feel my blood pressure increasing. Dude, no, you know what's funny? Like when I worked at Chevy, dude, I never told you this either. Dude, I used to fuck with my boss, dude. My boss, Doug. Fuck you, Doug. You dumb bald bitch. I'm just kidding, Doug. You were a sweet guy. You were just handed the wrong cards. You were, nah, Doug. You were handed a sinking ship, and you did your fucking best. And one day, dude, he just ditched work. Like he ghosted work. Left a whole Chevy service department dry.
Pretty badass.
I mean, he just bounced. He like had like a panic attack and just run away from me, baby, run away. He fucking. I just picture him running towards Tahoe. He had a Z71 Tahoe. He's like, I can't do this anymore. Everyone hates me, and I do my best by everyone, and they still hate me. Dude, I mean. Bro, we had the pandemic, dude. He was like, this was during the pandemic. So this sweet, sweet man just gets handed a fucking steaming pile of shit, Chevy service department. And he just had dickhead employees like me. And I used to catch crickets in the shop, and I'd put them in like, so Chevy, like this sensor or something, and it's like a 1x1 box. It's like a box like this. It's like a New York apartment, a cricket-sized New York apartment. And I would capture the crickets, and I'd put them in the box, and I'd put like, I don't know, I got Popeyes. Yo, apparently crickets love Popeyes biscuits. A cricket will eat a Popeyes biscuit if you hold a cricket in a box for 2 days. I don't know if you guys knew that. I used to just keep crickets in the box.
Just feed them.
I would feed them fucking whatever, Taco Bell, tortilla corner. There you go, dude. Enjoy cricket. Fucking Coca-Cola cap with a fucking a drop, like drops of water in a Coca-Cola cap.
You were watering them?
Yeah, I was giving them water and fucking Popeyes biscuit crumbs. And I've never told you the story. That's my favorite.
Crickets were from the hood, bro.
These are fucking hood ass crickets, bro. These were moon crickets. These were. Anyways, I fucking go into Doug's office. It's right there, and he's always gone. The door's open. Fuck that, man. I don't trust nobody. I lock my office. You know what I mean? He left his office open, dude. I took the cricket box, and I just put it like behind his computer desk, and it would just chirp for hours. Like when the service, dude, when the service lane, because there's like the service lane where you bring the cars in. It's indoors. It's like 2 garage bay doors, and then there's desks for all the people to check you in or whatever. But then Doug's office is there. This is how loud it was, dude. You would walk into that service department, check in, and there's no one in there, and it's just quiet. It's like serene, clean, quiet. And you just hear Kyle hit the button. Hit the button. You just. Imagine you're typing and you're just.
You already want to kill yourself and hate your job.
And then you're just getting I'm CIA tormenting you with a cricket in your
Chinese
office.
water torture.
Yeah, I'm doing fucking Eminem. When they played Eminem, when the CIA would tie people up and make them listen to the Slim Shady LP.
Saturday through Sunday,
Monday.
Okay, I'll talk.
You're just in a fucking... Nyam, 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 nyam. You're just like...
Till
Nyam,
then,
nyam,
just
nyam,
sit
nyam,
your
nyam.
drunk ass on that fucking runway.
Yo,
Ho.
he's tied up. Yeah, I was doing that shit to him via cricket, and I remember walking by his office, and he's just pulling every drawer out. He's opening every
He doesn't
cabinet.
know it's hiding
He's
in plain
on the
sight.
ground doing this number. No, it's literally like just slid behind. Picture a wooden desk with drawers. I'm like in the space in between the wall, just a box slid behind there. And then every day after work would end, Doug would leave, office unlocked. I get my cricket, more biscuit crumbs, top his water off, put them in my toolbox, wait for tomorrow.
I'm stronger.
Dude, I kept this cricket alive to torment my boss for like 2 weeks. I fucking nurtured
The
this
cricket's like, this is a pretty fucking sweet deal.
Dude, God gives me a piece of fucking biscuit. It's the dankest shit ever. It's sugar and butter. I'm going crazy. All my organs are on fire. I'm not supposed to be eating this shit. Just torturing a
Supposed to be
cricket.
eating dust particles or whatever the fuck.
What the fuck do crickets eat, bro? Yeah. But yeah, no, I wanted a leopard gecko too, man.
Yeah, Clyde. So one time the cat got into the tank.
No.
And got Clyde out of there, and
No.
we couldn't find him anywhere, and we were searching the house. We find his tail, just on the staircase, and we think the worst. We're like, oh my god, he ate him. He ate
Clyde.
Ozzy ate Clyde. This is so morbid. My mom searches. She finds Clyde tailless. He let it go. He cut his losses. You know what I mean? Because he had him by the tail, and he
hit the ejectocito on the
he
tail.
hit the
He just fucking-
ejectocito. Yeah, exactly.
The flare. That's like their like jet flares the tail.
Mhm.
They're like, all right, dude, release the tail.
Yeah, and so they're supposed to grow their tails back, right?
Never growed back.
So it did grow back.
Like
So
half
we
the
put him
size?
back in, and he must have been traumatized or depressed. It grew back. It was this little bulbous, like pulsating red ball that grew back. It didn't grow back like a cartoon where you think like a leopard gecko's tail would grow back. It grew back like it looked like a cartoonish like welt on somebody's head. You know what I mean? Or a cyst or something.
That's what sucks about the leopard gecko. That's the reason why I want one. Is that the tail is the best part.
Mhm, the
It's
big
like
old fluffy
it's
tail.
like a flush. It's like a little fleshy ball, polka dotted fleshy ball.
Mm-hmm.
That's like the best part to pet. Pause. Well, pull up leopard gecko. My buddy had one, and I was always really jealous of him. He had a speed. My boy Hayden, when I was in 6th grade, he's like white parents. Both of his parents. Dad's a fighter jet pilot in the Air Force.
They're so cute.
Dude, my boy Hayden, fighter jet pilot dad, cool ass like Dexter's mom looking mom.
Mm-hmm.
Had a pug, had a leopard gecko. His room was full of Rocky the movie memorabilia and old vintage Godzilla posters from Japan in the 60s. And he had a speed bag in his room, and he taught me how to speed bag. And he had a leopard gecko named Godzilla that looked just like that.
Yeah, like you see how where it's all fat?
Yeah, it's
Like
chubby.
it never got the rest of it really built. It just grew into a little red ball, and then it had a little point at the end of it.
He had a chode.
He had a little chode, and he was depressed by it. And then one day I took a nap, and my mom killed it. My mom went out and buried him because he was just like depressed and not. And dude, it sucks.
Your
'cause
mom just spiked him on the ground and put him in the dirt.
Well, I think it's what's best for him.
She fucking puts him in a Dixie cup in a slingshot and just
Yeah.
points it downward.
She hits him with one of those folded pieces of paper bullets from that we used to shoot with a rubber band.
She shoots a hornet. She
Yeah,
fucking
she
hornets
shoots
him in
a
the
hornet.
fucking head. She's like folding the paper. She's putting the paper clip dart tip in.
I just don't want to do this. It's what's best for. It's what's
She
best
looks
for
away.
him.
It's fully charged up.
It's what's best for you fucking pussy. She's like turning into a high school bully. as
Yeah,
doing it.
she's holding his head. She's flinging a quarter into his fucking thing. Just holding him by the head and just going, bink.
Just-
All right, your turn. And it's just fucking George Washington halfway into his little fucking gecko skull. Poor guy. Damn, dude. Why?
She's folding him into a trapezoid and flicking him off the
Damn,
desk.
Christy, what the fuck's wrong with you?
I know.
She's crazy.
Well, no, I think
Just
it was like he was like dying.
Literally,
She made a decision that he was dying. And
I have no mouth, but I must speak. I have no mouth, but I have whatever must scream or whatever the fuck that book is called.
Yeah. I used to put him in little RC cars and drive him around the house.
You liked it?
It was a lot of fun.
He liked it.
I think he did. I think I put his little hands on the steering wheel for a minute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
God, I wanted, dude. I saw Stuart Little, and I just wanted a mouse so bad.
I think it was Stuart Little. That's why I put him in the little RC Jeep that I had.
We used to have a cat, bro, and I found this cat by my house. It was the first house my parents built or whatever, and we had like a little orange tabby cat. Yeah, man, hell yeah. Right there, just putting him in the twister, the one. Yeah, we had a cat that I found in my parents' first house they built. There was just a cat that would always come to our house. And I was like, all right, cat distribution system. This is our cat. Me and my brother put this cat in a Nike backpack because I wanted to cat pack him around. And we didn't abuse him or hurt him, but we just put him in the backpack empty and just walked around the house like, all right, you ready? All right, we drop you off. And the cat hated it. We opened the bag. The cat lightning bolts out. Like teleports out of the fucking bag.
Season opening.
And then me and my brother pull the back because it was like one of those backpacks where you can zip it down and then it flops out like this. Me and my brother undo an inch of the zipper and the cat just like teleports out of the bag and we open it up and there's just like a perfect fear turd just sitting in our backpack. And me and my brother are standing in the living room just staring down at like this turd in a casket, just staring at like... We're in trouble
because the cat ran away.
Yeah, eventually. Yeah. My dad gave it to my grandma, and I don't know what it is about my grandma, but every time she had a pet, it was like she was like Paris Hilton from South Park with pets. Just fucking die.
Did you ever get like fucked up by an animal? Like when you were a kid?
When I was a baby, my dad took me on a walk. We lived in Northern Virginia. He took me to a park, and I guess a squirrel attacked me. Like I walked up to the squirrel, like jumped on my face. My dad died laughing.
A squirrel?
Yeah, like a squirrel latched onto my face as a toddler.
like an alien face grabber?
Yeah. That's literally what happened. And he always tells that story. And I'm just like, all right, dude, cool.
Yeah, cool. You could have saved me.
All right, sick. Yeah, I could have got rabies. I could have lost an eye. It was funny, wasn't it? You don't remember that? I was like, dude, I didn't have conscious. I wasn't sentient yet. Everybody. Yo, you remember when you first gained consciousness as a kid?
Yeah, I remember. I think I can remember a couple of my very first memories and thoughts from way back. And like, I used to like go under the porch with my dogs when I was like 4 or 5. And
under the porch.
I remember going under the porch and making like mud castles in like North Carolina. Like there would be mud from the rain, and I would go under there and do like what you do with a sand castle with the sand toys, but with mud. And the dog would come like lick my face.
I remember at our first house, there was a toy chest for the backyard that the previous owners of the house left. And dude, when you opened it in there, like when you opened it, there was all the Batman animated series toys were in this thing, but they were sun-baked and destroyed and covered in ants. And I just remember being like 4 or 5 and being like, no. I mean, the fucking Batman animated series Batmobile, like wheels missing, the one of the wings is snapped off.
Okay,
from, like,
I got one similar, like a weird thing I remember like that. One time our dogs got out. We had this big property in North Carolina, and our dogs would like escape, like they'd use their nose on the gate thing, the little, the Y thing that goes over the pole, and you just like lift it up. And so the dogs got out, and I think it was like a big traumatizing thing for me because I was like, like the dogs, you know what I mean, or whatever.
Oh, you remember the dogs?
I think I remember the dogs going missing at like when I was young, and then we found the dogs. Somebody found them, whatever. And I remember we had a black lab named Buddy and a like a German Shepherd mix that was like light tan coat named Gypsy. And Gypsy,
it's always Gypsy.
Gypsy, I know,
that
right?
dog's
Isn't
always
that weird?
named Gypsy, like a light tan, like Gypsy is such a fucking dog name. Yeah. It's so funny.
Totally wouldn't fly anymore, I don't think.
Calling something, just being like, Gypsy! Your dog goes missing, it's a slur. Gypsy!
Gypsy down!
Gypsy, where are you? Dirty Gypsy, where are you?
Gypsy outside.
Gypsy out. Gypsy, come eat. It's like if I named my dog Gook. Gook! Gookie. There's like an Asian guy walking down the street, like, what the fuck? The fuck did he just say? Gook.
But yeah, I remember she got attacked by like a raccoon or something.
Oh no.
And I just remember it was like a video game or something. She had a bloody raccoon hand, like a little tiny hand print on her fur.
She had a
bloody little palm stain on her
Dark
fur.
Brotherhood.
Yeah, she had the dark.
She had a Dark
she had the
Brotherhood.
Dark Brotherhood on her fur. That's exactly what I was thinking about when I said that.
That's funny as hell.
Took it out of my brain.
Dark Brotherhood raccoon paw print.
Yeah, we know.
Yeah,
You're
yeah.
one of us.
Yeah.
You eat your poop too.
Raccoons would be in the Dark Brotherhood though. That's the Thieves Guild.
If you eat your poop and then fall asleep, you wake up under the porch. You wake up with a paw print on your hand, and it's like, we know. Meet us in the yard.
One of my earliest memories is, dude, I was a cul-de-sac kid back in the 90s. And, the ice cream truck came, and my parents never gave me money for the ice cream truck. And,
Shit.
yeah, I know, bro. Sorry. That autistic little brother. Only child. Autistic little brother.
Yeah.
We didn't get to fucking go to the goddamn ice cream truck, bro. I found a penny in the gutter. Yo, I found this penny in the gutter. I'm fucking, dude, I'm hype. I'm planning. All the kids. There's like 6 or 7 fucking kids in my cul-de-sac. That's a lot of kids living in a cul-de-sac. They all have their money. They're buying the fucking pushy pop. Bomb. The Flintstones, John.
With the nerds in
The
it.
convertible Flintstones.
With the nerds
the
in
drop
it.
top Flintstones pop. Straight up. They got fucking Predator missiles, bomb pops, I believe they're called.
Predator missiles.
Boys out here sucking on a Predator missile, dude.
Tomahawk.
Red, white, and blue. Cherry, lime, and blue raspberry. Come on, cousin. Motherfucking dude. Fucking screamers. Oreo cookie screamers.
SpongeBobulars.
Yeah, the blue bunny. No, not SpongeBob yet. This was like
Pre-SpongeBob.
this was 97, so it was like Bugs Bunny with Down syndrome eyes. Fucking what else was in there?
That Bugs Bunny was busted up. Dude.
Yeah,
I remember that. Can you try to find that Bugs
fucking-
Bunny ice cream pop? Please be
Bugs-
fucked up like I always remember it.
Bugs Bunny with glaucoma.
Yeah. Bugs Bunny's fucking paralysis demon Bugs Bunny pops. Oh yeah, to the right. Yeah.
Sleep paralysis demon bugs, dude.
What's up, Doc? What's up, Doc?
Just satanic bugs curse.
Oh my god, is there a tweet?
I'm out here, dude. All right, bro. Yeah, Sonic.
Oh, the Sonic.
Gotta go fast. Gotta go fast. Sonic. Sonic, go fast. Gumball, I'm ball. Sonic, that dog. I'm Sonic. Gotta go fast.
Dude, why do they look so fucked up? It's so funny.
Anyways, bro, back to my
Yes,
back
sorry.
to the main point. I'm holding this penny out and I'm like, he's not looking at me, bro. And I don't understand purchasing. I'm 4 or 5. I don't understand purchasing. And I'm just like na 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 na.
The entertainer is funny.
I'm fucking just and the tears are streaming down my fucking eyes. Drop off my chin. And then my friend, she goes over to me. She goes, Michael. And I go, what? I'm just trying to buy ice cream. She goes, that's a penny. You'll never get anything with that.
Still bothers you to this day.
32 years old.
Oh my god.
She buys me a Nerds Fun Dip. I don't understand how it works. I eat the stick.
Now you're left with powders.
I just have a bunch of powder. Brother, I one-shotted the stick. You're supposed to
You throated the
It's
stick.
the most unhinged candy.
It is, dude.
That they would sell the Fun Dip, and she got me Fun Dip for 50 cents.
That
and it
guy-
had
wasn't
3
there a
flavors.
character on there that looked like he was on blow too. I think there
It
might
was
have
like
been
candy.
a character.
It was like Coke candy. Yeah. Type in Wonka Fun Dip, dude.
Old packaging.
Yeah. Wonka Fun Dip, bro. And I one-shotted the stick, the chalk.
The flavorless chalk.
I one-shotted.
The sugar chalk.
Yes.
I swear there
This
was
shit
like
right here, it was like this.
Look at
Yes.
that guy.
That's exactly what it looks like.
Kid, you want some fucking powder? Dude, dip this tampon in the powder.
Dude. All right. Wonka's like the Wonka. They're at the Wonka factory. They're like, all right, picture this. Picture this. A pregnancy test you can suck on. Picture this. An iPod Nano covered in sugar. What will we call it? Fun Dip. It was this though. Yes, that was it.
Yeah.
That was it. New and improved.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man.
And I just had bags of powder. I didn't understand this.
I was thinking about this guy down here, the green one, kind of on the left. Those guys look. Those
Yes.
guys are creepy. That's what I remember. Those are
Yo.
the creepy crackhead guys to me.
The more I see this, the more it's coming back to me. But yes,
Yeah.
Fun Dip,
just
dude.
zoom in on that one. Yeah.
Unreal.
Fun
Those
Dip
guys
is
are
crazy.
creeps. Little creepers.
Any other? That's a good one.
It does
Any
look
other-
like a tampon right there, doesn't it? It looks like a bloody tampon. You're supposed to cherry tampon.
I had a similar.
Grape tampon.
I had a similar moment with a penny
Yeah.
where I'll never forget this. I was at a Wendy's and I must have been like single digit age,
Right.
you know, and it was the first time in my life I think that I had the organic thought. Like I finished my little nuggets and my little junior bacon cheeseburger, and I went, "Wow." This was incredible. This experience, this dining experience at this Wendy's was incredible.
Yeah, you have a
I'm gonna-
napkin in your shirt.
I went, I went, what have I got on me? I digged around in my pocket, had a penny with the receipt or whatever, because my mom told me to go pay or whatever. And so I walk up, I get my confidence, and I walk up to the black lady that's working at the hand in the food part of the Wendy's counter.
Pickup counterpart.
And I
Yeah.
go, thank you for everything. It was really good. And I put this penny on the thing because I wanted to tip. It was like my first time in my cognitive brain that I wanted to tip because the service was my mind was fucking blown by this Wendy's experience as a child, and I was like, I've got to give her whatever I've got.
Yeah.
And she deserves a raise.
Yeah.
And I went over and she went, no way, you give me a penny. And got like all uppity with me about like she was going to teach me that that's not a fucking nice tip instead of just playing along. Oh, thank you. You know what I mean?
Oh, she was a piece of shit?
Yeah, she scarred me a little bit because that's why I don't tip anymore. Never haven't tipped since.
I've been stiffing
I've been stiffing since I got fucked at Wendy's.
I've been stiffing since 98.
I just remember, like,
stiffing servers since
I just
98.
felt so good about what I was doing. I remember this genuine kindness.
Way to read the room. Oh, you expected a Wendy's employee to have the ability to read the room and make a special
I was
moment
like
for you?
7 years old.
Yeah, what a dumb bitch. I would have been like, oh my goodness, you are so nice.
Yeah.
Is this for me? That's what
Yeah.
you're supposed to do. You go, hey guy, hey little guy, what is this?
Well, I guess I can retire now.
Is
Thank
this
you.
for me?
Yeah, you
Oh
ham
my
it
God,
up.
I'm gonna buy a race car.
Yeah,
Thank you.
yeah.
And then and then your mom grabs you and she goes, thanks, have a good day.
Yeah.
Oh, not a problem at all.
Yeah.
He's really well behaved.
But
Great job.
instead,
You gonna give me a little penny? Your little white ass. Talking about 1 cent. Boy, you ever hear the saying, keep your 2 cents? You ain't even got that. You got half of that.
yeah,
Your little stupid ass. Get your dumb ass out of
that's
here.
my sad pity story.
Wendy's bitches gonna be giving me a raise. Wendy's motherfuckers gonna pay me what I deserve.
she just crashed out on me.
Bro, you ran into fucking Bonquifa from Bad TV, bro.
She crashed out on me.
You fucking ran into Bonquifa's fucking bitch ass.
The only black fast food employee in Beaverton, Oregon.
Yeah, better keep up the rep. I gotta work fucking A whole city's worth this hard.
That was the first time I ever tried to tip. That was the first time I ever got yelled at by a black lady.
Nice.
That was a lot of firsts for me. Knocked out of the park. But that burger must have tasted incredible. It must have blown my mind.
I found a perfect. I had this black teacher in 3rd grade, and when my parents were fresh off divorce. So I was very fucking fragile. My mind was very fragile. I found a perfectly unshaven pencil on the floor. And my brain goes, yeah, that's out of the teacher's stash. I know that they always make us buy tissues and other supplies. This is probably hers. She's probably going to want it back. I was smart enough at 8 years old to understand that teachers were underpaid and had to come out of pocket from their own paycheck to buy supplies. Mm-hmm. I find a perfect fucking T-con just chilling, flat tipped, hasn't been touched.
You're like
a virgin T-con. Bright yellow, green, gold flake in the fucking font.
This is a trap.
Dude, I straight up found like a legendary legendary item. Like I'm like, oh,
yeah,
sick.
It's gold.
Rare.
It's like a gold aura.
Yeah, it's like spinning. It's like a
Fortnite weapon.
I grab it. Yeah, I grab it like a video game, spinning. Like a gun in Grand Theft Auto. I pick it up and I go, hey, found this pencil on the floor. Just wanted to make sure you got that. I didn't know if this was yours or if...
You were trying to Dudley Do-Right it.
I was just being like, hey, I'm not taking this. I got plenty of pencils. I was, this fucking lady she turns her, she's facing the other way. She's like on a computer and then she like spins in her little chair, looks at me and she drops her glasses down. She looks at me and she goes, I do not care. Go back to your seat right now.
Oh my God.
And I'm like, what the fuck did I do? It's 2001. I was 8. I was 8. And I was so retarded. Like, dude, I was such an underdeveloped, but also overdeveloped in certain areas. I didn't understand. I was like, why is she being such a fucking
You were trying
bitch?
to do good boy stuff to get on the good side, right?
I was trying to just be a good kid because I didn't understand what being a good kid was, because up until that point in my life, I had already gotten programmed by my abusive Asian grandma that I was a bad child and that I didn't, by the time I was 8 years old, I was already convinced that I wasn't supposed to be on earth, that my life didn't have value, all because this woman, my grandma, would abuse me and fucking, when my grandma locking me in the closet and shit and all that crazy shit she used to do to me. I was already having mental issues at 8 years old. It's like, that's crazy to think like 8 years into a child's life, you guys have already fucking exposed them to all this stuff. And I'm like, dude, they started putting me in that's when I first started going to like the school therapy and shit. And they kept telling me like, they kept trying to tell me like, hey, your parents didn't break up because of you. And I go, I know it's not because of me. I've watched them. My parents told me that like when I was 2 or 3 years old, and I was still only child at this point, my parents were fighting in the apartment. And I walk out in my diaper, like I get out of the fucking thing, I climb out of my thing and I walk into the living room where they're fighting. And I'm in a diaper and I go, hey, can't we all just get along?
Oh, yeah. I've heard that.
I just learned how to talk. I was like, hey, can't we all just get along? And my parents just start busting out laughing and they stop fighting. That was like one of the...
Your dad's like Bart Simpson and your mom.
Yeah, just like... My mom's throwing a mug into my mom has a broken mug in my dad's head. My dad has just a mug in his head. Just a handle of a mug in his temple.
Can't we all just get along?
Hey, can we all just get along? little fat Asian baby comes out. Hey, stop. It's hilarious.
It's a classic. That's
Classic story.
Oh shit.
But it's like, I had like the fucking cognitive ability to understand. Like, I know they're not breaking up because of me. They're breaking up because they're fucking retards and they're fumbling me. It's making me, I don't know, but I've learned to forgive them.
You know what's crazy? My parents got divorced when I was 23.
They respected you.
Yeah. Well, it was just so weird to be like, I was like, all right, get your shit together, you guys. I had just moved out of the house and I had just met Sarah and we were like in a new relationship. Sarah met my parents together once at an awkward dinner and then they got divorced like the day after. They told us we had pretzel breadsticks at a brew pub one time with both my parents and then they were like, oh, nice to meet you. This is great. It's so great to meet you. And they were like kind of being weird to each other. And I was like, what's going on? And then my dad's like, I need to talk to you. Meet me at the Chevron. And he was like, I fucked up.
That's funny.
Imagine my dad like in tears. He's like, I fucked up. I fucking like, it's like funny when people are going through stuff like that. It's like their life is like a movie. Like at the the court thing, apparently when the deal was done, my mom, my poor mom, she was heartbroken, and it, we've mended everything, it's all good, but I was mad at my dad for a while for going out the way he did with that whole thing. But she brought a shoebox to court filled with all of the cards, birthday, Valentine's cards that he had given her, and she had ripped them all up into little pieces. And then when the judge was swung the gavel, she was and shook it out all over the courtroom. Apparently, that's what I heard. Yeah, and it was just and I was ooh, girl.
That's crazy.
And I'm like, Mom, that's
cold.
some movie shit.
That's cold.
That's some ice cold movie shit.
Yeah, boomers, Gen X get very performative.
Yeah, and then the divorce, it was so crazy too because everything just became, it was all business. Who's taking the dogs? They're old. We're not going to get rid of them. We're going to put them in the shelter. Okay, cool. And I was like, no, they're going to kill them. They're old. They're old dogs.
Nobody wants them.
I had to go find I lived in an apartment. I couldn't have the dogs, and so you taking the dog? They're movers are coming through the house. They're trying to figure out who's getting what.
Just two Hispanic guys just holding your dog.
You don't want the dogs. I don't want the dogs either. Okay, nobody wants the dogs. We're just going to get rid of them. And it's this is not a piece of this isn't an ottoman.
Yeah. This is two Mexican dudes holding your dog like a coffee table. What do you want this dog?
Yeah, exactly. No, I found him a good home with my buddy Spencer, who's been on the podcast before from Grim Salvo, and they lived a happy retirement dog life.
Mm-hmm.
So, but yeah, parents getting divorced. I tried early on to turn that into some kind of bit. Everyone just hates it.
Mm-hmm.
It's not traumatic enough. It's not. Yeah. But what I'm trying to say is,
we grew up in a time when that wasn't really acceptable behavior for parents. I think that's kind of why your parents stuck together.
Yeah.
I don't know. My parents had been together so long before they had us. So when my parents got divorced at 8. My parents had been together for 2001. My mom got here in 87. You know what I'm saying? They'd already been together for a grip.
Yeah, my parents met at a pool on a military base somewhere. Mm-hmm. And then my dad was they hooked up, and then my dad was yo, I'm low-key going to be out in Germany or whatever, so we got to break this off. And my mom was I'll go to Germany. And it's just on a whim. I was born on a whim, dude. Pretty crazy. And then my dad was in Desert Storm for the first 6 months of my life. He was in Iraq.
Yeah, everything was good, and then my brother came along. When my brother was born, he had developmental issues, and I think that's what did it. I already knew it wasn't me. I was it was him. Because my dad just fucking was all right, better make this lady who can barely speak English handle all this. Autism diagnoses were very new at the time. Mm-hmm. And he was yeah, I'll just let the woman who has a 6th grade reading level handle all these doctor's appointments and mental evaluations for my severely retarded son. And my dad just kind of checked out.
Yeah.
It got hard and he checked out. And I think that was kind of that's kind of what was the beginning of all the dysfunction was his inactivity.
That's when the frog was born.
The frog was born. Yeah. The frog was born that way. I think so. Yeah. Because then I just started dissociating. The voices, television.
Wait, you heard voices?
Doing voices.
Oh, doing voices. Sorry.
Fuck. The voices on TV.
I thought you meant schizophrenic voices.
Then when my parents divorced, that's when I heard the voices. That's make a ninja star out of razor blades. Yeah. Make 7 ninja stars out of razor blades. Bring them to school and smite your enemies. Huh? Yeah, no, that's kind of when my parents got divorced, that's when the television became my mom and dad. Comedy Central was my mom. Cartoon Network was my older brother. You know what I mean? Saying Comedy Central was my big brother that I never had. That was all the dirty stuff that I wasn't supposed to watch. And then
C-SPAN was your dad.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Whatever I was
Court
watching.
TV.
Yeah, I made channels, my family members. I made shows, my friends. I made characters, my my heroes.
An imaginative world.
Yeah, I just started I think it was the abuse that made me start thinking creatively as a coping mechanism to deal with, just being an abused child. It was video games and cartoons and movies and media, just distractions. And I was molded by entertainment. I was raised by entertainment. And now it all kind of makes sense. At 32 years old, from where we're standing right now, you and I, with the way that R3 is going, and how R3 is being received, it's like, fuck, dude. I've spent the last 32 years preparing for what I'm doing right now with you, and it's like
being entertaining.
Right. They're just trying to be funny and silly all the time. It's like it's what started as a coping mechanism became a profession. So it is kind of like I wouldn't change anything.
And you know what? On that same note, and I don't know if this is related or not, but the closest I ever got to that kind of stuff, imagining that kind of stuff, and that, like you were saying with the channels, I had an imaginary brother. Because I wanted siblings really bad. I had an imaginary brother named Jonathan. Wait, it gets better.
That's so gay.
He took tangible form in a stuffed Easter rabbit with overalls and like humanoid legs and arms. It was a stuffed rabbit with it was a human with a rabbit's head and wearing overalls. And I would just be like, Jonathan, what do you want to do today? You know what I mean?
Here I'm Jonathan. Just keep doing it.
Jonathan, hey, would you Jonathan, get out of my room. I would cosplay. So Jonathan, what do you want to do today? No, I want to sleep on the top. I had 2 bunk beds as a fucking only child. It's kind of depressing. Yeah, it was basically that. Yeah, it was basically
shout out Jonathan, dude. Shout out Jonathan, bro, for holding it down through my boy's formative years, dude. Shout out Jonathan.
And now you're Jonathan, dude. You're my brother in the real world now. You're my brother.
Shout out Jonathan right quick, dude. Jasper.
Yeah, it was something
cousin.
like that.
Look, his name's Jasper. Jasper, dude, you're fucking. You had a fucking imaginary brother rabbit named Jonathan Taylor Thompson, dude.
Yeah, I would just hold him in my car bed and cry to myself to sleep.
You had Jonathan Taylor Thomas in rabbit form, dude, because you were watching Boy Meets World or whatever.
Yeah. Tool time.
Oh yeah, you were watching fucking Tool. You were watching Home Improvement. You're like, God damn it, I wish I had brothers. Yeah, I wish I had. I always wanted an older brother too, man. Jonathan
is a funny name to pick. I don't know why I picked that.
Jonathan, dude. Dude, that's so funny because I've always been like, yo, can you pass me that Jonathan over there? I'm always saying Jonathan to him in reference to like Johnny, like or people call random
shoes. Look at those Johnnies.
Yo, check out those Jonathans, dude. He got them high top Jonathans on right now. Jimmy Jonathans, James Jonathan, Jangleheimer Schmidt,
Slim Jonathans.
Slim James.
Slim James.
Did you guys
Slender
know?
James.
Did you know that Slim Jims is short for Slimothy James?
Slimothy James. We were talking about those yesterday.
Yeah,
too.
Finally, dude, I've been cooking on some because I was like, dude, when you were doing the full name thing, I was blanking so hard. And,
New Jersey Michaels was my ad.
Yeah, New Jersey Michaels was pretty good. Yeah, but he was like, yeah, I saw that. I saw you struggling with that. Corey was like, yeah, I saw you struggling with that. Actually, I was kind of worried for you.
That guy was so funny.
Corey Hyder's the GOAT, man. Guys, go check his shit out. He's great.
Shit rules. How long have we been going, dude? I feel... Oh, what? We got to wrap it up, dude. Yeah. I feel right back at home, dude. Thank you for bringing me out of my cage. And, in a way, I feel like I helped you get to starting your podcast because you're like, what do we do? You know what I mean? We just kind of figured it out. And now you're kind of bringing me back out of my shell. So I really appreciate you on that.
Thank you.
I love you.
Thank you for everything you've done. I love you too, bro.
I love what we're doing. We're having a lot of fun. You guys plug your shit, even though,
Yeah, that's fine.
Love
you guys.
Go listen to R3, you guys. That's what we've been doing. Sorry I haven't posted a podcast in a year, but I'm trying to stay back on it. We got Kyle. Kyle's going to help me stick to my guns and get an episode for you guys every week. And I might be doing some stuff on my Patreon, too. It's patreon.com/taylorgoreman. So that's GOREMAN. And we'll see you next week on the Gorecast, you guys.
Later.